let's get to TJ's top 5, a.k.a. TJ's big-ass grab bag here on the Rich Eisen Show. Now you can hit it.
Holler at your boy.
There
Wow,
we go.
look at that. You got the music now, though, feller? There we go.
The soothing
The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you, Rich. Kaboom. Guess who stepped in the room? It's TJ here. And to quote Goldie in the black exploitation classic, The Mac, let's rap a taste. Last weekend, we saw Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury have one of the great heavyweight fights of all time, and pretty much completed their trilogy, right? I doubt we'll see another battle between these two, and that got me to thinking of best sports trilogies.
Oh.
So I dug deep into the big-ass grab bag, and I pulled out TJ's top 5 sports trilogies, okay?
Okay.
And I could have done all boxing for this, just to let you know, but we got to switch it up some. All right, so coming in at number 5, I got to throw some wrestling in there. And I could have went to 1989, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat against Ric Flair. They had a trilogy, one of the all-time greats, but I didn't. I went with Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock.
Yeah, nice.
WrestleMania 15, 17, and 19, the
Look
two
at that
biggest
photograph
stars
up
maybe
there.
of all time in wrestling. They went at it. Austin 2-1 in terms of victories over The Rock in their WrestleManias, and also Stone Cold Steve Austin's last match ever. Lost to The Rock in WrestleMania.
That's a good one.
So coming in at number 4, I do go boxing, and I'm going to give you Arturo Gatti versus Irish Mickey Ward. 30 of the greatest rounds of boxing you'll ever see. These two men if you've never seen them, just pick one and watch it. 3 of the greatest fights ever. I could have really put Marco Antonio Barrera versus Eric Morales in there.
Not Mickey's best look on the screen right there.
Definitely not. Barrera versus Morales could have made it. It didn't. I went with Gatti and Ward. Coming in at number 3.
Yes.
As far as I know, I didn't double check this, but I'm pretty sure these are only 2 teams to ever play 3 times in the Super Bowl. We're going with the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Dallas Cowboys. Super Bowl 10, Super Bowl 13, and Super Bowl 30.
Okay.
2 of the great franchises of all time. Lynn Swann made 2 of the greatest catches of all time in one half of football. You have the Jackie Smith dropping the touchdown pass. You have the Cowboys finally getting their revenge in Super Bowl 30. It's all there. That's number 3 in my top 5 sports trilogies. Coming in at number 2, these 2 men, they say single-handedly saved the NBA. And since the NBA is my favorite sport, I got to say thank you to them. And those 2 men are Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. The Lakers and the Celtics met 3 times in the NBA Finals, 84, 85, and 87. The Lakers taking 2 out of the 3. 2 of the all-time greatest basketball players of all time. They defined the 80s in terms of basketball. They did save the sport. And, Lakers Celtics, what can you say? Probably the best trilogy in basketball
32
history.
and 33.
Yeah.
Right there.
Now, coming in at number 1, everyone needs a foil. If you have a hero, you need a villain, right? If you have a good guy, you need a bad guy. You need a foil, someone to challenge that person. Now, I don't know which one of these 2 was the good guy and which one of them was the bad guy. I just know that for 41 rounds, these 2 men put on some of the best boxing that this world has ever seen. And I'm talking about my idol, Muhammad Ali, and Smoking Joe Frazier. You had the fight of the century in 1971, the picture we're seeing here. We have the Super Fight 2 in 74, and then we have the Thrilla Manila in 1975. Ali took this trilogy 2-1. Like I said, 41 rounds of some of the greatest boxing of all time. And that is TJ's top 5 sports trilogies, and I can't wait to hear what everyone has to say.
Nice.
Big ass grab bag.
thought
I'm glad you didn't do
That's
all
good.
boxing
I like
because
that.
it's a
That's good.
grab bag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm saying
I'm
I
glad
could
that you
have, but-
mixed it up.
Yeah.
I
thought you were going to say maybe Batman versus Joker.
Well, I do have the Joker shirt on today, but
Old
no.
Adam West.
And the shoes.
and
he just went
and the shoes to
sports
match.
trilogies. Batman and Joker didn't
They only went
put on the gloves.
once,
They didn't touch the
kind of.
gloves.
Well, on the TV show.
Yeah. Joker wasn't much of a fighter. though.
TV show, Jack Nicholson versus
Yeah, I know.
Michael
I mean,
Keaton, and then-
it's a grab bag, but I think Cesar Romero's Joker is a little bit too much for the grab bag.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because next thing you know, you're going to go Vincent Price Egghead, and then we're off the rails.
All right, that's
Literally like we are right now.
a good point.
So I can't fault you for any of that. Obviously, you are the wrestling aficionado here.
Yeah.
Stone Cold versus The Rock is,
Good one.
I mean, 2 big stars.
Two-
You can't
two
get any bigger
biggest
star than
Rich.
The Rock right now.
Yeah.
Mickey Ward and Gotti. I mean,
That's nice.
That's a good one.
Yeah, like I said, it could have been Eric Morales and Marco Antonio.
What I mean, there's no
Could have been Fury Wilder.
baseball.
Fury.
Is there any baseball? There's no trilogy
really
in baseball,
think.
right?
I know, like in the early
Yankees, Dodgers,
70s,
Yankees, Dodgers of the 70s and the 80s. That the 77 World Series and the 78 World
the
Series
early
and the
70s.
81 World Series.
Yeah, that's true.
Is a good one. The
Didn't
Yankees
the A's
took
and
two
the
of the
Reds
three.
meet a few times in the World Series?
Bob Welch striking out Reggie in the 81 World Series, and Reggie going yard 3 times in the 77 World Series, and then throwing the butt out. I think that was the 78 World Series. What else can you?
Steelers,
I
Cowboys.
don't think there's
Got
any.
UFC fights.
Yeah, like I said,
Cormier Jones.
I could have done all combat sports, and maybe later on I'd do that. But I wanted to just.
What do you mean later on? Like on your own free time, or?
I mean, I could, I got a lot of these to do. I might do another one.
Oh,
later.
you mean in a subsequent grab
At a
bag?
different date is what I guess I meant to say.
Okay.
Because you're not going to give me another 6 minutes,
What do you?
before noon.
What is? I don't understand where that comes from.
Well, because the
What is he
show's
saying?
almost over. I think you take.
Oh, you mean today? You were saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying the show's almost over. That's why I'm not going to get another 6 minutes.
All right. Yeah, today you're not.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Like The Price is Right, we have some nice parting gifts for you.
That popcorn maker is delicious, guys.
We'll do it. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.